All right. Shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, I would like to say, Call Haloyim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makar Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, salutations to the elect wherever you may be. Romans chapter 6, quick run through. Romans 6 and 1. What shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin that grace may abound? God forbid. How shall we that are dead to sin live any longer therein? All right, because we're dead to sin. All right, we have a new life. We're a new creature. All right. So just because the Lord has given us grace, that don't mean we could be out here willy-nilly doing whatever the hell we want. Okay. Verse 3, know ye not that so many of us were baptized into Yahushua Mashiach, were baptized into his death. Therefore we are buried with him by baptism into the death, and as like Mashiach was raised up from the dead by the glory of the Father, even so we shall walk in a newness of a life. So that's exactly what happens. Hey, before we come into this truth, we were dead. We were dead in this world. Right? We lived after sin, so on and so forth. So on and for more. So like so on and so on. All right. That's what we were. Matter of fact, it said we were alienated enemies to Mashiach. All right. But now, just like how Yahushua raised Mashiach from the dead, spiritually that is happening to us, getting this truth. All right. And that's why I say we're baptized with Hamashiach, even unto his death. All right. Verse 5. For if we have been planted together in the likeness of his death, which we were, we shall be also in the likeness of his resurrection. All right. And so, hey, matter of fact, Yahushua defeated death. Okay. So it says, what? We shall be also in the likeness of his resurrection. Like, I believe is that First John? It says we don't know how we should appear, but when he should appear, we should be likened to him. All right. For he that is dead is free from sin. What are we dead to? Okay. What are we dead to? We're dead to this fucking world. All right. We're dead to this world. We don't live after the likeness of this world. We live after the likeness of Hamashiach. Now, if we be dead with Mashiach, we believe that we shall also live with him. Exactly. All right, like Romans 8, 16, 17 say, man. Okay? Says what? Jelly. It says what? Now, if we be dead in Mashiach, we believe that we shall also live with him, knowing that Mashiach, being raised from the dead, dieth no more. Death hath no more domination over him. Like I said, he defeated death. Okay? Go ahead, use the bathroom. All right? Verse 10. For in that he died unto sin once. But in that he liveth unto Yahweh. All right? Like, and you know what? That's exactly how we are now. All right? We're dead to sin and we live after Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right? Likewise, reckon ye also yourselves to be dead indeed, like I said, unto sin, but alive unto Yahweh through Yahushai Mashiach Adawan. Let no more, let not sin therefore reign in your mortal bodies, that ye, I'm going to have to add that to the lesson, that ye shall obey it in the lust thereof. Right, we shouldn't be following me. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to add that in. All right, we shouldn't be following after this flesh. This flesh is of the world. This flesh is wicked. All right, so we're dead to sin. We don't live after it. We live after Hamashiach. All right, and hey, like Sirach say, when you come to the truth, prepare your souls for temptations, man. All right, because the Lord's gonna put you through some things. All right. It says, neither yield ye your members as an instrument of unrighteousness unto sin. So just because we getting grace don't mean just be out here wicked as fuck and say, oh, the Lord got me. We got grace. You sound just like them niggas that came out of Egypt that had a fucking sacrifice for every wicked thing they planned on doing. All right? It says, but yield yourself unto Yahweh as those that are alive from the dead, and your members as instruments of righteousness unto Yahweh. For sin shall not have domination over you, for ye are not under the law, but under grace. All right? Now we keep the law. All right? We keep the law to the best of our ability. That's where the grace comes in, because according to the law, we shall all be dead. But who's above the law? How about Shemi Shai, man? That's why it says, blessed is he whose the sin is not imputed upon. All right? The Lord is really showing us grace. All right? Because we fuck up every day. Literally. What then? Shall we sin because we are not under law but under grace? God forbid. So there you go. God forbid. No. We ain't going to be out here living all willy-nilly according to the world. All right? We going to be living after the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shemi Shai. You done? Yeah. Okay. Go watch TV. Shh, be quiet. Baby sleep. All right? It says, know ye not that to whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey, his servants ye are to whom ye obey, whether unto sin, unto death, or obedience of righteousness. So just like Moses said, choose ye this day, life or death. All right? We choosing life. Like Joshua said, as for me and my household, we're gonna serve Yahweh. All right? So we're gonna serve Yahweh by Shemi Shai. All right? Servants of life, not servants of death. Okay? And that's what you should be yielding your members unto, righteousness. And what's that? Doing the work, keeping the laws and statutes to the best of your abilities. All right? Feeding the flock, so on and so on. All right? Verse 17. But Yahweh be thanked that ye were... now listen, exactly what I said earlier. We used to be enemies, alienated from Hamashiach, okay? But Yahweh be thanked that ye were the servants of sin, but ye have obeyed from the heart the form of doctrine which was delivered from you. So we used to be servants of sin until what? We heard this truth. Until we became a new creature. We had to kill that old man, okay? I speak after the manner of man because of the infirmities of your flesh. Oh, Salakia. Verse 18. Being then made free from your sins, you became servants of unrighteousness. Hey, that's what it says in, I believe it's Wisdom of Solomon. It says, put her, it speaks of wisdom, but it says, put her around your neck like fetters of iron. All right, so we become a slave to Hamashiach, which is wisdom. We become a slave unto wisdom. All right? I speak, verse 19, I speak after the manner of man because the infirmities of your flesh. For as ye have yielded your members servants to uncleanness and to iniquity unto iniquity, even so now yield your members servants to righteousness unto holiness. And that's what we're doing now. All right? That's the whole point of being a new creature. Okay? What fruit had ye then in those things which are now the shame? The end of those things is death. All right? So what did we get by being wicked as all shit out here in the world? Nothing. Nothing at all but death. Now that we see the end game is fucking death if we don't listen, fuck that. We want life and everything that comes with it. Being co-heirs of Hamashiach, so on and so forth, getting that penny, getting salvation, all right, from this second death, all right, praying to the Lord that we're part of that first resurrection, okay? Verse 22, but now being made free from sin and become servants of Yahweh, ye have your fruit unto holiness. There you go. In the end, everlasting life, just like I just said, okay? For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of Yahweh, which is really, the grace, that's the grace the Lord given us, knowing that we get less than what we actually deserve, man. If there was a such place as fucking hell, guess what? We deserve it. We literally deserve it. But the Lord is really showing us grace, man. Really. All right? But the gift of Yahweh is eternal life through Yahweh Shai Mashiach, which that gift is wisdom, faith, so on and so forth. And we get that through who? Yahweh Shai, man. All right? So with that, you know what? I think I'm about to do a follow-up lesson on this. It's going to be Satan versus the flesh. You know, because Satan loves playing tricks on your flesh, man. You can't give in to that lust. All right? So, I pray that you was edified by this lesson. And I'm going to do a follow-up lesson just on Satan and the flesh, how they go one together, and how they will try to make you go off, man. Okay? So with that, Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect wherever you may be. Abad Babal.